We are back. Game 3. It's 1-1. MAAD City versus McMaster in grand finals. Who is going to take this game?
This is such a pivotal game try. We talked about match point, but man, going up 2-1 in a best of 5, it's huge. Do you remember Search and Destroy in Call of Duty?
No, I don't. I'm just kidding.
The most important round when I was playing a lot of Call of Duty is if it was up to 4.
I have something so funny to talk about, but I'll wait.
And
you go ahead.
It was up to 4 in Call of Duty for the old Search and Destroy. If the round was ever 2-2, whoever won that game, or I'm sorry, that round would win the game because the pressure of being on match point, right? Getting that third Search and Destroy win means you're just one round away from the game win. It's kind of like this 1-1
So something funny,
here.
talking about some Call of Duty old school.
Okay.
How balanced was the Modern Warfare competitive scene? It was like M16, MP5, that's it, almost.
P90 was good. And are you missing anything else? The sniper.
Am I missing anything else? We had a great debate where I told Larry, where Larry said Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, was the most balanced shooter to date.
There's no way because they weren't.
That's what I said. I said no way.
They
buddy.
weren't patching it.
And there was like 3 guns that were in the meta.
The M16 was the only AR. I do remember that, which is
yeah,
not very balanced. But I think submachine guns, MP5 and P90 were both good.
Yeah. Just joking around. Unfortunately, as I'm closing out that with the punchline, Larry's walking out of the room. But
all right, are we gonna see a level 1 bush cheese from the McMaster's bot lane? Not quite yet. Where are the junglers at? We see a topside start for Lilia. She started to Raptors. She's going Krugs second and then to red. Meanwhile, Graves is going red Krugs to Raptors. We have opposite clears here. Could be a trade of scuttles. And this might be the tame early game start here. If there was a jungle path where it doesn't look like there would be much action, it's probably this one.
yeah, I think you're right. And I think we might see kind of tame lanes for a little bit here, to be honest.
Could be, yeah.
Maybe mid lane is where we might see some of the early trades going on, but
yeah, Venerated with the Ignite. Once he gets 3, is that kill threat on Mark Boots?
I think so.
And will he tag team up with Sekiro here to try and use that Ignite to get ahead in the early game? Remember, the Volley Bear jungle worked for them, but then they could not find success on the Udyr. Lilia, to me, archetypically is more similar to Udyr in the style if they want to just clear their camps and get to mid-game on a power spike. KVB with the hook landing on a Braum. They're going to all in the Braum. The Ignite goes down, forces the flash. KVB with the flash, couple autos to follow up. And that's Digital Dash standing right in front of KVB. The Flay is going to hit. Couple rockets from Jaeger. The Zap will miss. 1 for 0. McMaster's coming out strong.
Wow, that zap was really close there.
Definitely. Don't think it would have killed, but either way, McMaster out to a great start. Kill does go
it might
on
have
the
been enough
Thresh.
to slow down for a Thresh hook or something.
Oh, maybe. Castle gets top crab. Sekiro.
Ooh, spicy.
Sekiro's kind of messing around, but he should be getting bot crab. So I want to know if Castle's going to see that and sprint down top crab.
We see he's grabbing top side Raptors, so maybe going to lose top side red jungle for messing around.
His red jungle is, his Raptors are clear. Lilia would have to go Krugs.
Oh, I meant for Castle, he is grabbing topside.
Look at look at that. That's going to be a huge jungle farm gap. And I don't know what Lilia was doing in the tri-brush down here. She needed to already be getting crab, and she could be looking for Graves Krugs. I mean, obviously her bot is not even in lane, so that wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, Lilia going to be pathing to a topside that I think is completely counter-jungled by Graves. So Castle outdoing what he does best on that Graves pick that got through Champ Select and is in his hands once more. So now Lilia could look for Graves' red side, and that would even things up. If she doesn't do that,
I don't think she can. I mean, how does she look? Oh, no, just because.
Well, with bot lane push, maybe. So you see Braum walking back from base, and the AD must be in Fountain right now.
No, he's stacked with Braum.
Okay, so yeah, their bot lane is leaving base. This could be enough push for Lilia to maybe be on Krugs, but again, yeah, you're on it. Graves is going to get his red side. Now look at the jungle farm when he gets done with Krugs. Lilia is walking to dead camps.
No, no.
Yep, Lilia is walking into her red side. Sees Raptors are taken, doesn't even check Krugs. There's nothing for her to do here except probably gank mid. So this is where you use that Ari Ignite. Try and get some beneficial
Mid is
time.
fat warded, though. I don't think he's going to be able to get anything off here.
Yeah, Sekiro clearing out. Nice pink here from Mark Boots. Aware of her not only position but her CS, right? So they can kind of backwards track where she has been. And Graves knows that he can path bot to top to her top again and cycle the 3 quadrant. That's what you do as Graves. You 3 quadrant the enemy jungle. If you find yourself in this position, then you tell your lanes, hey, push at this time, back me up. I'm going for her Raptors. And if Graves can get away with her Raptors again, we might be just
Honestly,
looking at a jungle
that is
gap.
so clean if he does that again.
He's on him.
He is. They pink that brush, so we do see pings on Graves here. But he's going to get him, and he's still going for the Krugs as well.
And this is an example of giving first Drake based on circumstance of the game. The circumstance is your jungle is gapping enemy jungle right now and killing 3 quadrants at a time. So Graves can finish Krugs, go get that top crab, and then his top side quadrant, and he is curving into the game. Meanwhile, Lilia with the bot side invade trying to get Graves' red. This would be a pretty good take for her. And it is a calm early game try. See a TP onto the top lane. Jabbar getting dove. He's going to single out the Graves and flash over the wall. Pretty slick escape there. Yeah. But he's losing a lot of minions. It costed them Syndra TP, but that's how you put on the pressure here. Lots of minions going down a tower here that Set is not getting XP for. Making Brown Mandarius feel much better about the top lane there. Love to see it. Graves, I believe, gets top scuttle. Lilia now getting Graves' Raptors, so a bit of a split map we have here. We see successful invades from both junglers at this point. Lilia doing a good job, I think, adapting her pathing.
Yeah.
Getting some of Graves' red camps, and now they could look for possibly a dive, because Jinx can rocket these minions down, shove the wave fast, and they could possibly 3v2, but I'm not sure if they want that. And if Lilia shows, Graves will get Herald. That'll be the trade.
Graves going to grab her red. So they did trade red side jungles for both of them. But here comes... Oh, okay. Lantern for Sekiro to get him out of a sticky situation as he was leaving jungle.
Yeah, he's happy to get Krugs. And he can probably farm. Well, he's gonna recall, but
he got red Krugs and Raptors.
Yeah, that's really good. So, really good adaptation.
But in trade for his own, and Graves up there for so long, he's getting the Raptors again.
Mm-hmm. This is, I mean, Castle at work right here. Like when I watch this guy jungle, he plays all the power farm jungles. He knows how the camps work, the respawn timers, how to cycle them. That's what's important. Try. It's not just invading; it's cycling your invade with your team. That's what these guys are doing right in front of us. It's really great to watch. And now Lilia is on her weak side. Whenever you're on your weak side as a jungle, when you split map, you're invading bot, you go into this is Graves' territory, and this is what's going to happen. He's going to drop that red smite, the ulti. She might burn to death. That's red buff, red smite, and she does go low. But 2v2, we're watching in the bot lane. Jaeger with the bomb on his head. KVB with a nice hook on her turret. Hit him up, Rob, forced to jump away. Super mega death rocket, not going to get the kill. But remember Graves' territory. That's Jabbar's home under this turret. Jabbar faced this situation many times in his day. What's he going to do? Oh, the good scatter the weak burst damage from Syndra. There's no shield to be had. And Brown Mandarius
he looked like he was turning around to try and ulti his way back to tower. Probably going to take Mark Boots with him, but scatter the weak at the perfect time. Just totally denying that option.
MAAD City are on form this game, taking control of the top side, getting a kill onto Akali as well. I've seen Akali do more damage on this patch than any of the other patches I've ever seen in my life. I saw her E.
Why is that?
I don't know. They added damage to her E. I saw an Akali hit a guy with an E, or like a lower leveled, player, like literal combat level, I mean.
Yeah.
and do like 40% of his HP with just the E.
Wow.
And then took it Q and like dead.
We need to put our boy back on that.
Ghost?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He will be. I think he was playing it our last clash.
Spicy dog. That's because they banned all his other shit.
Nice.
Haha, you can't ban our mid laner.
Oh, Mark Boost, Scat of the Week will hit. Castle around the corner, but Venerated forced to use the R. Wants the charm on the way out. Will not connect. Brown Man Darius. Let's see how this 1v1 goes. He's on that like Hex Tech clock thing. This thing is a spike. Whenever I see that item, those champions just crack. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Hex Tech Alternator, maybe?
Oh, okay, yeah.
The thing that Akali has on cooldown? That's
yeah,
like a spike.
it goes into the
He's
Night
going to go
Harvester.
Night Harvester, yeah.
Okay.
That thing has a spike right there. Oh, and, okay, Set is going Bork. I believe this is the wrong option. You are never going to auto Akali, let alone stack your or he has Fleet, but I don't think you get auto attacks through on Akali. I don't think Bork is the play. And here's the all-in. Oh, but a Set, pretty good dunk under a turret. There's his big shield, but like you said, Try, he just waits it out.
Dude.
Goes in for the execute. He'll take a shot on the way out. And just like you said, Try, you know, Akali gets to decide when to go in and out versus Set. She has so much mobility. She has like 6 dashes, ways to get around. She can outplay that shield quite easily. All it took was 1 kill. She gets a bit of a spike with that alternator, and then it's just GG for Set. And by the way, how many times did he auto her there?
Maybe
we have a Drake
once
fight.
if he was
Breaking out. Hit him up, Rob. Going low. Drake goes over to McMaster on the Jinx. Castle over the wall. He's big and he's strong, but he might have to flash out because he just used his E. He does. Scat of the Week almost hits 1.
Oh, here comes the Brown Man Darius
This
TP.
is the big TP right here, but he has no ult. But there, that E connects. Does he take it?
Oh!
Go in. Auto Q Shroud. They can't find him. Venerated in the wrong place at the wrong time. Will get dropped. And Mad City with a vengeance. Castle.
Oh, and Castle getting away with 1 HP, almost going down to the Ignite burn.
He is cool, calm, collected. I bet
you
he was stone-faced. Like, he knew that Ignite wouldn't kill him. Remember when we interviewed this guy? We were
Stone-faced the whole time.
We interviewed Castle after their win in semis, and we said, is there anything you have to say to McMaster as you approach finals? He's like, no.
No.
We're just going to win. Basically, unfazed.
That is a man stacked full of confidence.
Unfazed. And he is already up more than 20 CS. And Try, you know, as we get into mid-game, when your team has control in your Graves, you can get farm gap like no other. Even into Lilia. How often do you see Lilia falling behind 20 plus CS in the mid-game? It's
Little
very,
to none.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Oh, Akali's on Night Harvester against the Vamp Scepter.
Yeah, this is like where Brown Man Darius just wants to apply the pressure really hard on this set.
She's going to chonk him with the Qs, man. I think you can even solo kill.
Oh, look at that chunk right there.
Yeah, I think you can solo kill Set, maybe even under turret if you're crafty enough on the Akali. It's looking rough. And the Bork, again.
Yeah, Set's a scary one to try and go for that solo dive on, though.
Oh, yeah. I've learned that the hard way a couple times. Tackle you in a wall, stun you, smack your head against your teammate. And it's 2 Drakes, McMaster. So I think what we're looking at is, you know, topside focus leads to Herald. But when Graves is showing so much focus topside, McMaster is able to get away with the first 2 Drakes.
Yeah.
We're looking at an Infernal Soul, obviously very important in the game.
And Jinx is on her Kraken and kind of just scaling at this point. Up 30 farm.
For McMaster to win, I think it's just sell your soul to the Drake. Do everything you can to prep that objective. It's up 230, so a bit of time here. And Jinx. Both jungle's topside here. Lilia wants to mess with Akali. This isn't the move. I don't think you take that even the 2v1. Akali's such a hard champion to gank. Hook will land from KVB. Not going to take it. A bit of zap damage. Nice push here from bot. They could look to reset. They could look to move. I want to see KVB roam with this push. It depends on Jinx gold. If she doesn't want to recall, then she wants to pressure. KVB will stick around, but getting this guy on the map to play make. Oh, nice hook will land. Rocket follow-up. Forces Braum, ulti. Tristana with the clapback. Stacking the bomb onto the Thresh. Venerated. Getting far heads up. Castle with the Gale Force overlands everything. And nice Graves combo here will take out the Ahri mid with Ignite. No TP, mind you. And this could be trouble in the mid lane.
Yes, that Rift Herald definitely spells trouble for them here. Sekiro pulling up here from the jungle, but not much he can do other than take down that Herald. Now he's losing his jungle for that.
Yeah, and this is what Castle does. I see this a lot. A lot of games when two teams know what's going on and they're splitting the map, it's the top side team gets Herald, typically gets a gold lead and a tower advantage. The bot team gets Drake lead, and it's a timer. It's a battle for, can MAAD City get big enough of a lead to where they translate the lead that they have on the top side, the Akali, the Graves, bring them to Drake, and which one do they contest? It's most often the third one, and that's up in 45. So I think the game is going to be decided on whoever gets this Drake. Not that the Drake is important, but that we know if MAAD City gets it, that, you know, they stop the McMaster.
Yeah, and it's going to be Infernal Soul this game. So, like, you know, McMaster really wants that on their comp, like, as they scale into the game.
It'd be
on
crazy.
The Jinx, yeah.
The Akali would just be murdering with that soul.
No, McMaster, I mean.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, all comps murder with this soul, for sure.
For them, I feel as if that is potential, you know, that's kind of their win condition here.
Yeah, that's got to be all they're thinking about, I think. And we see Sekiro's there, and now who are they going to bring? Akali with that, see that long lane push? Set is at his tier 2. He has to TP, whereas Akali can walk through, or she can stay in lane. A nice two-man sleep from Sekiro. What can they find out of this? The focus is Braum so far. Hit him up, Rob. Look at Castle clapping back, but the flash play on him. They're going for his life. He's forced to dash over the wall, and now McMaster could rush Drake, but look at Brown Man Darius. Oh, he gets hooked. Can't take that hook because Shroud's too good. Oh, she takes the E, gets played out, drops the Shroud. They're funneling into this choke. Digital dash, able to sack the bomb, gets a reset on his jump. Brown Man Darius with the flash. Oh, it does a ton of damage. That's a triple kill. A double kill, a triple kill.
It's a double triple.
Another triple double. And MAAD City are running away with this game.
Wow. That is what McMaster really needed there. MAAD City, man, they're just snowballing these games.
I know, I don't know what to tell you, I think it all starts with Castle outmaneuvering jungle. It comes down to they got a kill on their Akali. They look to snowball through that. And Digital Stain is just quietly having a performance on Tristana when we saw Lilia had total control of the entire bot side the whole game. So to end up, you know, only down a few CS and with the 3-0-2 scoreline shows a lot of teamwork, a lot of understanding of game state, and MAAD City are just firing this game.
Taking that turret there.
And also
looking for the reset. Let's take a look at items here on these matchups. I mean, look at that lead on Akali in this top lane, like you were saying about the Borg. I mean, that just seems like a kind of...
He'll never auto that champ.
I mean, how many champs is he going to get to auto on their team?
None of them.
If they play it right, none.
Yeah. You take Bork into, like, Wukong when I play him.
I think that seems kind of seems like a mistake of, you know, I'm playing set and I just build what OP. You're like, you know, what U.GG tells me.
Another thing, the best part about Bork is the Vamp Scepter you get to buy in lane. It's so nice. You're up against Poke Champ. You just wait for your wave, they poke you, and then you heal with the Vamp Scepter.
Yeah.
Could have baited him into the full Bork, but don't need to talk too much about that. It's all MAAD City and the giant lead they have. How did they close this game out? Last game, it was 25 minutes, 40 seconds, something like that. Looks like this game will go a bit longer, but man, the control is there. Castle's now up 30+ farm.
Yeah, MAAD City in this game and the last one just in the driver's seat from like 5 minutes on.
And here is the Graves open up onto Sekiro. He just, the lilting lullaby comes out, but he is behind enemy lines at this point.
Oh, that just was so close.
Here comes Jabbar with the tackle into the turret, and he just gets one shot. Can't even take Castle with him, although Castle drops low. KBB could probably finish it off with an Ignite. Even that is not enough. Meanwhile...
So this is really bad. We have 4, 5 minutes. Okay, wait, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Castle's down, but Baron's up right now, and you just 4 for 1.
Yeah, geez, I mean, at least they get the one, right?
Yeah, I think the one is what potentially stops a option for Baron.
Yeah.
You know, you get Castle at the very least, so now you just get pressure on these lanes, but still.
They don't care at all. Mad City, when they won the third Drake fight, it was GG in my opinion. And, we shouldn't say that. There's comeback mechanics on the team of McMaster, but I think that's really the tilting point where if McMaster would have won the game, they needed to somehow win that fight, get that third Drake.
They need to go 4 for 4 on Drag.
Yeah. And now it's a question of, choking out and closing out. We saw Mad City, the way they did it last game, I think they had Baron and just forced a fight and won it. So McMaster going to have to play the late game here, go for the Jinx win. We saw it happen, but it wasn't from a deficit like this. I mean, the gold is 10K at 21 minutes try.
That's
Feels
hefty.
like last game. That's like almost an item on the 4 core members. Lilia yet to complete her first item, set without a mythic. I don't think Mad City are going to throw this one.
Me neither. Mad City just playing so well here. Couldn't expect anything more from our 2 finalist teams here in LSS Season 2, Mad City versus McMaster. These teams are so clean. To see these 2 powerhouse teams, both with a 7-1 record right now, in this final match, who will be the victor?
Yeah, and they both said may the better team win, and at points it was McMaster, and at points it's been Mad City.
And McMaster still has the chance, guys. This is best of 5.
That's right.
So regardless of who wins this game, yeah, Mad City, if they take the victory, could be on match point, but that still leaves an opportunity for McMaster University to come back and take the victory in the final 2 games.
Good scat of the week.
Oh,
has to
flashing
flash the hook from KVB, though. Line that one up pretty well. Lilia's on Mythic now. But it's base defense for McMaster as Mad City can... They should just start Drake. Or, I'm sorry, Baron. Even just getting Lilia low is enough to just start Baron here. Force them to walk into you and kill him. Or they don't. McMaster, if they were on the ball here, which is hard to be in this game state.
They thought they were at Dragon, maybe. We saw the Jinx rocket just go past Dragon Pit.
Yeah, they could be taking Drake here if they had more information and a better game
I think Brown
state.
Mandarius kind of hanging out in case they do and see if he can get some picks here.
He's thinking
take
he knows they're going to
look.
Oh, yeah, look at him. Oh, he's hiding. They're all walking right past him. They are for sure dead.
Oh, yeah, this is looking real bad.
How do they play this? Everyone take notes on the Sakali flank here. Oh, she gets set tackled away into a charm. He will drop Shroud and peel off. That's Red Team. McMaster getting their 3rd Drake. That is a sign of light here as the fight develops. The Kali does a ton of work, even though her flank was kind of caught out a bit early. But it's just the gold lead here showing. Mark Boots look for a scatter of the week. It'll tag
Mark
Jaeger,
Boots.
gets the cleanse so that he doesn't get hit by Everfrost, but he is dead now to Mark Boots. Castle here to clean up. They'll trade back to Tristana, but that big old crit. And Castle does not play games.
And Black Mandarius is with Baron taking their... I keep saying that. Brown Mandarius.
He goes in splits. I like this. You dump your whole kit as a Kali. You're not great in the team fight. After Orange Shroud goes down, you go ahead and push that Baron wave. Full on pressure mode here. McMaster did get that 3rd Drake, so their chances went from like really, really low to like there is some hope. And it all has to do with that Infernal Soul. If they can, imagine they give everything try, even start losing a bit of their base, 1-2 inhibs. Oh, but Sekiro goes in. Is he looking for a sleep? He's going to Drowsy only Thresh here. Or, I'm sorry, Alistar, hit him up, Rob. He will go down. And they also can pick up Mark Boots.
Dude, Brown Mandarius is going to go crazy
look at
right
that,
here.
Look at that
my
damage.
God.
They're able to pick him up 1 for 1.
The damage made me think it was going to be huge there.
And McMaster with a good play.
Yeah.
That's a 2 for 3 trade. That's great for them.
Who got the shutdown on
I think it was Set.
Brown Man there? Okay.
Yeah, Set gets the shutdown. Will help him complete his mythic, but look at this. The minions are going to get the inhib. Feels rough, man. And that is 2 inhibs down. You can still come back from this. I think they need to sneak Sekiro into somewhere, you know, clever for the next Drake, because they're not. I don't think they can contest with 5-man. They need to like sneak him in for a steal.
Yeah.
You steal Soul, then you have a chance in this game. But that's in 240. Looking at the map here, completely dominated by MAAD City, and they could send all forces top.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Maybe a Kali bot. She doesn't have TP though. Drake's not up for 230. There's no real reason. I feel like they just send 5 top lane.
So what Akali could do is defend a super wave. That way Jinx can't just walk up and clear it quickly without risking dying. And that means you need a team.
Then you get more pressure
Yes.
from the wave into the base.
You need multiple members to deal with Akali plus super wave. And if she draws 2 members, then you are 5v3 on the only place in the map that
And what do you know? Look at what
McMaster
she's
can
doing.
defend. Yep, and if it's the full team, she'll back up. But now she's going to just, you know, hurry up and clear this. Now the next wave, they're going to have to deal with a similar situation. He's even baiting a bit as they wait for Graves to bring up that top wave. Once that top wave hits base, it's really hard for McMaster. And they could dive here. Oh, hit him up, Rob, jumping over the wall. Brown Man Darius looking for something. He's not going in quite yet. They're going to focus Thresh first. He has a bomb on his head, but he will live. Castle goes in deep to pick the Thresh up. Will not trade his life. Here goes the rest of the members from McMaster University on the full dive. Digital Stain getting hopping and hopping with those resets, and that's a triple kill. Everybody other than Jabbar here dead for McMaster, and it's got to be GG.
I think so. So gain 3.
Jabbar, can he do something crazy here? He'll shut down Tristana, but it doesn't matter. We're going to MAAD City are up 2-1. We're going to game 4. And it's all on the line now.
Yeah.
The first place prize, the bragging rights, the crowning of champions is now on the line.
Wow. What a game again from MAAD City. They look so dominating in these past 2 compared to the first game.
And, you know, maybe consider taking away the Graves, but again, Castle has so many good power farming junglers, but it just worked so well twice in a row. You got it. Something has to be